Don't worry, little buddy. I got you a friend. The MX keys. The perfect match. Now, I've been waiting for this for a little while. Why? Well, I didn't really think I needed a keyboard, but with my laptop being a little further away because of my new monitor, it definitely is needed. So, I went with the MX keys. Why? Not because I already have the mouse, but just because for the price, it's probably the best keyboard. It was either between this or the Apple keyboard. The Apple keyboard is about $50 more. This is $99. The Apple keyboard is roughly $150, maybe a little more. So, for me, it was not even a question. I can also use this for my television. I can use it for my phone, my tablets, pretty much whatever I want. That's why I went with this. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, you'll notice that this is actually not the Apple version of this. You may be asking yourself, why? Well, a few reasons. One, not really crazy about the Apple, the gray color, the space gray color that comes with it. I like it on the mouse, just a little bit, but I wanted my keyboard black. Honestly, there is really no difference between and there's your dongle, what I was missing in my mouse. There really isn't much of a difference other than the actual writing and some of the layout and the keys. They both work the same, so I like the black color of the keyboard, so I went with this version. Now, it is a little bit weighty, which is kind of neat. There it is. The Logitech MX keys. This is pretty much where they have the battery. You got a few anti-slip pieces, which is actually really nice because I hate when my keyboard gets away from me. You have the USB-C there, and this is your on and off switch. So it looks like there is some charge to it, so that is great. You do have another card, so I'll get to that later. The dongle. Why do I want the dongle? Why did I almost order the dongle? Well, I do have some issues sometimes with my older laptop. Bluetooth cuts out, so I'm actually excited to get this. I'm going to get another one for my television so I can actually hook it up and not worry about connections. A USB. So this one actually comes with the USB-A to USB-C. My understanding is the Apple version has a USB-C to USB-C. So another reason I'm glad I got this one. Some more Logitech stuff. That's it. Here you'll have some instructions. So once you turn it on, you'll be able to use your dongle or Bluetooth. So if you use your dongle, it's going to tell you what to do, how to hold down certain keys to connect to your dongle. Then, boom, you're on. So let's connect it. Okay, so first step, we have our dongle here. We're actually going to do what the box says. So because I do want to connect with it via dongle and not Bluetooth, here's what we're going to do. For Mac, you hold down Function and O when you turn the keyboard on. For Windows, Function and P. So we're going to do that, Function and O. First things first. Whoops. Turn it on the back here. Keyboard lights up. By the way, Mac or Apple, your keyboards light up on your computers. Why do your keyboards not light up on the actual keyboards you sell? Makes no sense. You obviously have the technology and you charge a lot more. Anyhow, we're going to hold down Function and O. We're going to take our dongle and connect it to our computer. And it says your keyboard cannot be identified and will not be usable until it is identified. To identify this keyboard, click Continue. So it says, press the key immediately to the right side of the Shift key. Well, my guess is this is actually trying to determine whether you have the Mac version or the other version. So I have the other version, so mine is the Z. And it says press the key immediately to the left of the Shift key on the right side, which is a question mark. Your key has been identified. Click Done and start using your computer. Hit Done, and I believe that's it. I believe we are connected. And she's working perfectly, I may add. Now I gotta say, I've typed with lots of keys. Now these are all fake words, of course. I've used lots of keyboards, of course, obviously. Writing scripts, just designing stuff, writing emails, and doing all kinds of stuff. This feels really good. So it's got that little butterfly, kind of buttery, but has just enough resistance. So I am a fan of how this feels. The little dimples also do help kind of just feel good in your hands. So I like it. I like it a lot. What are some other cool things about it? So we actually have 3 different ways of connecting stuff. So I have 1, 2, and 3 different connections. So I'll eventually have number 3 for my phone, number 2 for my television, because I can't stand clicking the remote to try to find, what you need. It takes forever. I often sit there and think, I wish this had a keyboard. Now I do. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and connect this to my phone and try to connect it to my TV, and I'll be right back. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go to our Bluetooth settings. I already have the keyboard pushed, so I set it on 3. Let's push it, hold it a while till it blinks. We are going to look for MX keys. Click on it, and that's it. So on the numeric pad, it'll give you a number to type in. Mine is, once you do that, hit enter on the numeric pad, and it's connected. I get the vibrating confirmation. Now let's open up an app and see if it types. While we're at it, I'm going to switch to number 3. Make sure my mouse is working, so the mouse is working. I'm going to go to an app where I can actually type a memo, just so you can see it typing. That's it. We are connected. My mouse is connected. My keyboards are connected. And to switch over, just go to number 1, and I'm back on my computer. Gotta love this. Let's go see if it connects to my television. Alright folks, so this is the annoying part of my television. I have a Samsung TV. I have Samsung both in my living room and in my bedroom. So when you go on Netflix and you're searching for something, you're familiar with this. You have to find the key. It takes forever to find something. So my hope was that I can take a dongle like this, connect it to the USB in the back of the TV, and control it with my MX keyboard. So let's give it a shot. Alright, so It's connected. Now, my keyboard just lit up, saying it kind of recognized something, so let's give it a shot. Oh, what's that? It took a few seconds to recognize it and for it to start going through, but it's working. Let's see. There it goes. It's the perfect keyboard. It really is. Okay, so all in all, here's what I have to say about the MX keys. It's weighty. It's a little bit heavy because the battery is actually all the way across here. Now, it is made out of mostly plastic, but there's not much of a flex. So it feels good when you're typing on it. It doesn't move a lot. It's got these pretty great little rubber feet, so it doesn't slide. Also, the keys feel great, and it's great to type on. It's not loud like other keyboards, so it won't annoy anybody in the office if you're using it in the office. As a matter of fact, I think the sound is quite pleasant. It also seems to work flawlessly with other devices like my phone, my computer, and my TV. So for the price, it's pretty great. You can use it for everything. I had a little issue with my Mac connecting it with the Bluetooth for a little while, but as soon as I got the dongle, connected that, had no problem at all. I still haven't had any problems. I've been using it for 2 days now, so haven't had any issues. I've been using it a lot for editing. Works great. As of the filming of this video, this keyboard is $99. Pretty much everywhere. Best Buy, you name it. It's $99 everywhere. The Mac keys, $99 for just the keyboard side. You don't get the numeric pads. So if you want to get the one with the numeric pads, you're looking at about $140. So you're making out a little bit better here. That's a savings of like $40 for a similar keyboard. Also, don't forget that the Mac version doesn't light up. There's no back. Come on, Apple. Really? You guys were known for this, and they're beating you to it. So the Apple keyboard doesn't light up. This does. I know what you're thinking. I don't need the backlit keyboard. I know, but you may not need it, but it's another thing that this Logitech keyboard has over the Mac. Backlit. I use it all the time. Battery life on the backlit, I've been using it for about a few days, and I've had no issues with it. I haven't even charged it yet, so it should last you about a week or two with no charging, using the backlit, depending on how much you use it, of course. And I believe about a month, I'll put it right here, without the backlit keys. So I have no problem charging this every week. Or you can actually plug it in, charge it while you use it as well. So you can do that. It's no big deal. You can also customize a lot of these keys. So I will be doing that later, but you can customize pretty much any key above and any of these keys. So just a little more functionality. Just customizable. Just making it more your keyboard, making it work for you. So it's one of the things it has above the Apple keys. By the way, like I said, it does light up. I don't know how they do it, but it lights up right before you touch the keyboard. It's pretty amazing. I don't know how it does it. It just knows. It's not even touching the keyboard. It lights up. That's a great little touch. Now, is it the perfect keyboard for gamers or for everything? No. Gamers typically like a little more tactile feel, so bigger keys. They like to hear the actual keys being pushed a little bit more. So it's not as responsive as you probably want it for a game. So maybe not the perfect keyboard for a gamer. There are keyboards out there for that, but if you're using this for editing or for just general use, it's perfect. Works great. Responsive enough, customizable, feels great when you actually type it. I don't know if it's just me, but it's actually kind of soothing hearing the keys. So for general use, office use, editing, or anything like that, I think it's a perfect keyboard. Is it worth $99? Absolutely. I really do think so. Unlike the MacBook keys, you can attach this to other things around the house, or your phone, your iPad, and use it to type on that. Your television, I love that. So yeah, I think it's worth $99. As a matter of fact, I think it's actually kind of a steal at $99. Anyways, I recommend it. Go get it, check it out. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna play with it a little more. I'm gonna customize the keys and get it to fit my needs. So, like and subscribe, share the video. Also, check me out on Instagram. I have 2 different profiles, one photography and one for the videos. So go check it out. I'll link them down below. Thanks for watching.